And this is our 10th anniversary, so we've been doing this now enough so that I hope a lot of people know, but for some who don't, Jazz4Justice is a joint fundraiser. It raises funds for scholarships for UMW Jazz Music Studies students, and it also raises funds for Legal Aid Works. We're a private nonprofit, and we exist because there's no right to a free lawyer when you're low income and you have a civil legal problem. So we help people who are facing illegal evictions or foreclosures, somebody who's a domestic violence survivor who needs a protective order or custody or support. So those are the two organizations that are getting supported by this fundraiser. And what it is a really fun jazz concert. It has students, it has faculty, it has great music. Every year we bring in a gospel choir that just raises the roof, and it's wonderful, joyous, very family-friendly event.
And who would have thought that Ann Klockner and Doug Gately, Legal Aid Works and UMW Jazz, would become such good friends?
There's a lot of ways we collaborate with UMW over the years. We have interns. We help the interns if they're interested in a law degree or a law career to explore the ideas of going to law school. We write law school recommendations for a lot of the students. So there's been a lot of ways in which we've collaborated. But this is one very intentional way. And you mentioned Doug Gately. He's probably worth the price of the ticket. You really need to go and see his ability to lead the group. He's a wonderful teacher. You can just tell the students really respect and admire him. But he's also just a great musician. You get to see him do a few solos. So knowing that we have this world-class musician right in our backyard doing this wonderful education of the students at Mary Washington, it's just a wonderful thing to support.
And he's a very talented master of ceremonies.
He keeps it going. He keeps it going. So it's not just the music itself. He chooses what the order of the program is so that it's really lively. He does a little bit of conversation in between, introduces some of the soloists, many of whom, almost all of whom, I think are recipients of scholarships from previous years. So we're really at a point with our 10th anniversary of seeing almost a generation of students come through being supported by this scholarship program.
10th anniversary for Jazz4Justice. Legal Aid Works with an anniversary this year. I mean, you're all about anniversaries this year.
This is a big milestone year. So in 1973, our founding mothers and fathers got together and produced a new organization called the Fredericksburg Area Legal Aid Society. And they were really caring about the community and wanted to make sure that people got a fair shake in the civil court system. So 50 years ago, they started, and we're still going strong, and now we have this other wonderful celebration, which is the 10th anniversary of Jazz4Justice.
So if I want to come to Jazz4Justice on Saturday night, I can get tickets at the door, or I can get them online?
Yeah, both are fine. We'd love to have people buy tickets ahead of time. That always just saves a little bit of excitement in the lobby the night of, but it's perfectly okay to show up the night of. So it's at 7:30 at Dodd Auditorium on the UMW campus. And you can buy the tickets in advance at legalaidworks.org/jazz, the number 4, and justice. So legalaidworks.org/jazz4justice. And the tickets are you can purchase them online at that website, or you can just show up that night before the concert starts at 7:30 and pay at the door.